So if we want to actually change, or if you want, no, I don't need my library interface to be this big, but I want my preview page to be quite bigger. So simply I'll come here and I'll drag the mouse, and here you can see I can just change it. Okay, here as you guys can see I can do that, and after that from here also I can do it. Just we have to drag here. Here also we can do the same. So now I do believe that my workspace and the interface looks good for me to work on that. And hope you guys have understood the workspace and the interface which you're working on. Because once we are familiar with the workspace and the interface, it's quite easier for us to work in this application here. So now basically let's understand about the timeline. Here I told you guys that this box here is called the timeline. So I'll just come here simply and I'll just delete this option. As you guys can see, if I don't have any kind of videos here, I don't have the control panel, because the control panel is only for which video we are going to edit, and it's basically all the datas which we want to change in our video. So now if we select this video again, we know how to import our files here, and after importing, what we'll do is we'll just drag and drop this file here wherever we want. Okay, I'll just drag and drop it here. So the timeline is quite important while using any kind of video editing software. Suppose if you're using any other software like Davinci Resolve or any type of other software for video editing, first we just need to understand what is the concept of Filmora or the timeline. So once we are familiar with the concept, we can actually work with every type of editing software. So here you guys can see the interface here, and here actually all the magic happens, and here only we'll decide what video we want, where we want to put a audio clip, or where we want to edit, where we want to just blur the image, if we want to add any image, or if we want to drag and drop anything, if we just want any kind of images or any kind of text in our video. This timeline interface is the most important part, and whatever we are going to do here in this timeline interface, it will just give you a preview up here. So let's try to understand this interface and how we actually work here. So here you can see a red color option here, which is called the play header. So in all the video editing software, if it's a Davinci as well, this red line is called the header. So here, if I just moved and drag this down, you can see the preview is showing wherever I'm taking it. Okay, as you guys can see here. So with the use of play header, we'll be able to edit or cut any part of the video, and we can also see the preview wherever we'll just keep our play header, then that part only it will be showing down here. So if I just move the play header from that side, you guys can see the preview in the box as well. It's moving. So if we learn this play header and the timeline properly here, then there won't be much problem in adapting with other software like Davinci and other video editing software, because everywhere it's also called the header only, okay, or the playhead. So basically, if we just take the playhead option anywhere, it will just show in the preview. That's all I'll tell it for now. And let's understand about this timeline phase here. On top, you can see if you wanna just extend it, we can do it from here. And if you just Want to shrink it, we can also do it from here. So basically, why do we need? Okay, so as it's around a 19 seconds video, if we want to change any minute thing inside the video, or we want to put anything in between the videos, then we can do it from here. And you can also do it option here. Here is the zoom in and zoom out option. From here also we can do it. Okay, so hope you guys have understood till this much, like what is the use of this head option, like the playhead option, the timeline till this much, and how this one actually works. So after that, we'll just look at these options here. We do have few options. Okay, here you can see I have one video file, and here you can see I have another audio file. So how it actually works is like, so see, if I'm going to put another video here which I want, then let me just import another file from here. Okay, and let me just drag and drop it here. So here when I did add, here you can see now I have two videos and one audio file. Okay, so here as you guys can see I have two videos. So first one I selected was this one, and this one is the second video, so this one is overlapping on the first one. So as you guys can see, I'm just showing you guys. I know this doesn't look any pretty. So here is an option called a bar. Okay, and from here we can add a video track, or if you want to add an audio track. So let me just show you guys by adding a video track. So here you see I do have another track here. So here I can also select another video, and if I come here, if I want to delete the selected track, then I'll come here, I'll select this, and I'll just delete selected track. And at the same time, if I create 2-3 track which are empty, I can just delete it at once by delete empty tracks. So the empty tracks got automatically deleted. Okay, so as you can see under this face here, like just below the video, here we can see the sound of the video. Okay, but actually I downloaded all these free videos from Pixel. So basically most of that they doesn't have any kind of audio. So here they don't show any sound bars or anything, but I'll be showing you in the later stages of the class. If you have any kind of sound in your video, here the sound bar will show. Okay, so let's see other options here. Okay, so from here we can also adjust the track height. If we put small, it will kind of look like this. If we do it normal, it will show you like this. If you want it in big size, it will show you kind of like this. So it actually depends on how you use and what you prefer basically. So for me, I do prefer it in the normal style as well. And from here again, if we just open the track manager, here we can select like how many more video tracks we want here, and where we want to place it, like above track 1, track 2, or whatever we want. So if at the same time we are merging 2-3 videos, or we want to put it size by size, then we can do it from here by adding so many video tracks or audio tracks at the same time. Okay, I hope till this much it was clear. So as I have two interfaces or two videos here which I drag down in this timeline, so basically if I want to hide this track, it won't be visible in my preview page, then I'll just simply select this one, and here you guys won't be able to see that video here anymore. So if I play this one, basically you guys will be able to see only this video, okay, which I have selected first. But again, let's go back and show track, and if I play this video, you guys can see two videos are being played simultaneously at the same time. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood here, and I'll be showing you more options. So here, if I do have any kind of audio in the first place, like here, if I have any kind of audio in the second video or in the first video which I don't want, then I can just mute it. Okay, so if I'm just muting, then I won't be able to hear the sound, but basically I'll be able to see the video if I play. So if you want to put any kind of audio tracks or any kind of voiceover which we want to put above this video, then we'll simply go here, as I told you, the manage tracks option, and I'll select a audio track, and I can just put my audio track here somewhere and extend it till how much I want. So hope till this much it was clear. And here is another option which is called the lock track. Okay, so basically in lock track, I'll just take another add video track. I'll come here in the stock media, I'll go to photos, I'll just simply drag and drop it here. Okay, so here if I want to put anything as such, so here as I do have this picture, so I'll just shrink its size and I'll put it in one corner. Okay, and here I'm going to show you the lock option. Okay, so simply basically, as you know that in timeline we can just move our video or our image as we want. Okay, but if we select this lock track, then basically it will just stay there. So let me show you guys how it actually works, and after this that image will just disappear by its own. So let me show you guys back again here, and it will just disappear. So we can use it while using any type of logo and anything as such. If we want our logo to be in one corner, so for that I'll just go to the media, I'll go to the global media, import media. I do have logo here which I want to put. So for that I'll be putting it here. I'll just cut this clip. Let me just select this video. Okay, or let me just hide this track. So after I hide this track, I'll just drag and drop this one here, and as you guys can see, I'll just shrink it. After shrinking, I'll just keep it in one corner here if I want. Okay, and if I just want to disable this one as well, like this video also I want to hide, I'll just hide this one as here. Okay, so from here, if now I play this video, you can see what will be the preview. From the timeline option, we won't be able to understand how it actually looks, but for the main thing, we just have to look to the preview page of how our video actually will look and what is going to go with this video. Like if we'll know that where we are going to edit more or where we are going to edit less. So till now, I hope you guys have understood till this much. And here, let's come to this preview page, where the playback page. So here you can see options. Here I have the backward option. So if I click this one, it will just go back frame by frame. here, as you can see. And if I just go forward, it will go forward frame by frame. And from here, I can just play the video, and from here I can just pause it and just stop the video. Again, I can just play and I'll stop. So it will start from there again if you want to see it again. So I'll come here, I'll just delete this one. I don't want this one as well, so I'll delete this. I'll just show this track. From here, I will just lock this track. So if we lock, we won't be able to delete. So I'll just unlock this, select, and just delete this one as well. And let me show you guys here. I'll put this one here, shrink it again, keep it in one corner. So hope you guys have understood how it actually works. So in this phase, we guys have understood about how to add multiple video tracks and multiple audio tracks. So I'll delete this one as well because I don't need this now. So here, as I showed you guys in this preview screen, we can just drag and drop or just move the picture, or if it's a logo, we can just move it from the preview panel as well. Like we can just move with our cursor, and wherever we want to put, we can just put it from here as well. I have told you about the inward, outward, and about the play button and the pause and the stop button as well. So here we also do have the volume option. How much volume do you need? If you want to expand this, we can also see the preview here. And here we can just snapshot. Like if you want to take a snapshot of any part of the preview, we can take a snapshot. Okay, from here we have the preview quality and the display settings. So here I can change the project aspect ratio. We can also see the zoom in level. Like if you want to zoom in by 10%, we can do that, by 25 and more. We can also customize how much we want to zoom in or zoom out from here. Okay, and here we can change the aspect ratio. Like if we want to take in another ratio of the aspect, we can also customize from here. The resolution is full HD, which I'm working on right now. We can also take it as 1280 into 720, like which is the HD. We can also do it in 4K, and we can also custom that as well. And here we do have the option, two options right down, like this is the in point and this one is the out point. Okay, I'll be explaining you guys later in the video that what's the work of all this. So here in this place, I hope you guys have understood the preview pages, but here is the option, as you can see, like the player option. So from here we can just change the quality of the preview. So basically, most of the time why you guys use it basically is if I have a computer or a laptop which is of low configuration, but in this video editing software we basically prefer a high end or a high computer which consists of high RAM and it works fast, like with the higher version. But for us, so many of us, we do have a configuration low computer, so in that case we can just come here and change the quality. So let me tell you guys, it's only for the preview, like it's not the main product, because if it's in the high or the full quality, so when we try to play this, when we'll try to play, then sometimes it will just stop or hang. Okay, so it won't be smooth and it won't give you a good experience while using the software. So basically from here we can just decrease the quality of the picture. It's only the preview, because when we will see for the preview it will just decrease the quality from here, but when we get the main product or the main video, the quality won't be a issue, because we'll have the best quality video possible from there. And as I was telling you guys, from here I can take a snapshot. So let me show you guys, if I do a full screen, how it will look. So this is how it actually looks, and we can just click on the space button and we can see the video how it looks in full screen. Then if I want to take a snapshot here, okay, let me again play this video, and I want to take a snapshot. Okay, so if I click on the snapshot, it will come in two format, okay, the JPG and the PNG format, and wherever we want to save this we can save it. Okay, and here we can also set the snapshot as a thumbnail. And if you don't want to see this page again, we'll just select something from here. If you want all our images in JPG or in PNG, we'll just select this, and remember my choice option, we'll click here, and if you put OK, so every time after that if you take a snapshot, it will come in that same format and it will be saved in the same file again and again. So let me just show you guys. I'll just save it somewhere. Okay, as I have saved here, you can see I have the snapshot here in the global media. Okay, it's saved here. So basically from here, let's try to put an audio clip. As I have taken this one from the pixels, I don't have any audio for this file, so I'll just go simply to my audio option here. I'll go to my music, and here I do have one, and I'll just drag and drop it in this section. So once I added this one, I'll have audio being played. Okay, let me just show you guys. So here I have shown you guys how to put an audio as well, but here there is an option, okay, like this is the audio meter. So let me just play it again. So basically for me, you can see like it's coming kind of red and all. So most of the time we'll be trying to keep it under 18, because if it goes above 18, then we have to know that our voice is breaking, or our voice is being just scattered, is not in the right way. So from here I will come down here, I'll just decrease the audio. So I hope you guys have understood like how we can add an audio to a video, and actually this audio matches this video. Like if the background music I keep this song or this audio clip, then it actually quite matches it. Okay, and after this audio meter we have the zoom in and zoom out option, and here we have zoom to fit timeline. So if you have so many projects and if you want to fit it in the whole timeline which is visible to us, then we can just click it here, and here you can see I have the audio file till here and I have the video till here. Okay, so I can just again click it. So after seeing this option, like zoom to fit timeline, we'll go to this option here. Okay, enable timeline snapping. So for that I'll be showing you an example by I'll just go to the media and I'll just simply select this image. Like I'll just simply drag and drop it here, and I'll put it in one corner. And after that, if I just enable this option here, and I'll try to drag and drop it here, okay, like if I have it here, and I'll just select this option. So here, when I try to put two things at the same time, once I on this one, it will just snap back a little bit, okay? It will kind of snap back. And if I again disable this one, then there is no problem. I can just put it as I want. And I'll just do this how it was, and I'll just deselect this frame here. I'll just cut it, okay, and here you can see there are sound waves, as I told you guys there will be. And the media meter, like the audio meter, if I try to play this video, here you can see the audio meter, okay, it's hitting below 6, and it should be like that actually, okay, like in most of the cases your video or the audio file should not go above -6, or basically I do prefer is I'll try to keep it under -12. So once it goes to once it goes past 0 or more than that, basically we need to understand that this file, like the audio which we have in our video, it's actually breaking. And when we get the final review or the final video there, if we try to listen to our audio, it won't sound good because it will be a scatter type of sound which we'll be getting, okay. So let me just cut out everything, and hope you guys have understood like how to add multiple videos, how to work in this interface. So the basic knowledge I do understand that everyone have got from this class, and we also do have many more things which we need to learn here in this. So again, I'll just try to get another video from our media. Here I do have videos, or I'll just take another video from the stock media. Okay, let me just get this, which is a 10-second video. So I'll click it here again. After that, we do have an option here, like the audio mixer. So right now we won't be learning much, because in this we'll be learning in detail like how to use the audio mixer. So I'll just click here, and after that, here if you want to give a voiceover or record a voiceover, we can do it from here. And here another option is like add marker. So if I click on this option and I want to choose any marker, I can put here, okay, add a marker. So here you see I have a marker here, okay, if you want to put any kind of marker. So after that, the next option which is helpful is here, if you want to render our video, okay. So here, if you want to render our video, sometimes what happens is like when we are trying to play any kind of video, we are not able to play properly, okay, it gets stuck. So here what we're gonna do is we'll just select here and I'll just click on render preview and see it rendered till this much. Till here my video is being rendered. And after that we have more features, and if I click on this, we can just see here like speech to text. If you want to convert our speech to text, we can do that from here as well. Okay, and I'll just close this audio meter from here. So after that, let's look at this option here just beside the manage tracks option. So we know we have already learned about the manage tracks option. Now we'll see here, okay, the open auto ripple. So basically what does it do if we don't just choose this option? So I'll show you here. I'll select this one here, the playhead, and I'll just cut here, and again I'll drag this clip head and I'll cut here. So now if I want to delete this, I'll just come here. As you can see, once I deleted this space in between is not filled. So let's go back again. So now I'll be selecting this auto ripple option, and now again I'll move my playhead, cut here. We can also use Ctrl+B, and now if I delete this, the other part of the video is just being auto rippled. So I hope you guys have understood what's the use. We just don't have to do it manually. We can just do it automatically if we are selecting this option while cutting or trimming any video according to our needs. So I hope every one of you guys in this tutorial are now familiar with the interface and the timeline of this Wondershare Filmora. The main works actually takes place in this timeline phase. So now we'll see the practical part of how to really edit a video. Till now in this class I have explained you guys about the functionalities, but while doing a live project or while doing any project for ourselves, then how we actually have to use all these tools, we are going to learn in the next lessons, and we'll understand the functionality of this Wondershare Filmora timeline. Basically we'll be learning it as well. And once I select all this, I'll just Ctrl+Z here just to undo everything. And once I select this clip, you guys can see a control panel. So we'll also be learning in depth about the control panel. Basically it's nothing more, but this one is just the information about the selected video or the selected footage. So anything we want to change here in the selected footage, we can do that. As you can see, we have basic, the color, as well as the speed in what we want, mask, AI tools. We'll be learning all this in depth, and we'll try to gain more knowledge about video editing, that we just can jump into our videos and make a good one, and we will be proud of our work, what we have done with our video. So in next class we'll be learning about trimming and splitting. So hope to see you all in the next video.